Welcome everyone. It's day 105 and I've just made watermelon. Got some beautiful pollination marks, a nice sunspot. Not too much, but it's very sweet. I like these, they're small. Um, and I have some lime and I've put a bit of apple in because apples have fantastic properties in them that give you bowel movements. So this was the objective of this whole cleanse, was to clean my gut really. So here I am 105 days later. No, I'm not dead. Am I sick? No way. Everybody else is around me. No, I'm not. Interesting. Have I got diabetes? No. Have I gone emaciated and like died away skinny? No. I don't even exercise and I still got, for the people who like muscles, I'm not really into it anymore, but I still have muscle. So like, in case anyone thinks about like you lose, like I've still got kind of like a 6-pack abs. So it's like, that's from my bodybuilding days. But anyway, cheers. So day 105. We actually have a beautiful sky today. Check this out. Look at that. We actually have some lucky Spanish weather now. This is the neighbor's garden around here. I don't have access to it. I'm unfortunately stuck in this cave until I can get out and go for a walk. Not gonna make this video too long. Not really into ego, but let me teach you guys something. Because you come to this channel, it's good to like learn something as well. That's my point. It's not just, I'm not really about entertainment. I'm more about education and inspiration. I'm not gonna binge on food in front of you guys just to get your attention. I think that's sad. Optimal, zip your juices. That's the best way to drink them, honestly. If you drink too much at once, it just flushes through. If you zip it, it hydrates you better. So, what do I want to talk about? I want to speak about I forgot what I wanted to educate you about. There's an important point I wanted to make. It's gone out of my head. What a shame. So yeah, just basically, just make sure if you ever want to do a juice cleanse, get coaching. Honestly, get coaching. Unless you've got time to do the research, do it. If you don't, then you can hire me or somebody else. I'm very affordable. You can reach out to me on flavorsoflight@gmail.com or Instagram. You can send me a message. Leave a comment below, maybe. And yeah, in general, I've still been having bowel movements up to yesterday, so the gut's not clean. The gut, really, the essential of your health is to clean out the sewage. If you can clean out the sewage, you'll get your health back. When the sewage goes, you dump emotions and just heavy burdens locked within you. I don't know what it is. I think what I believe, what my theory is that if you emotionally eat, you're eating your emotion, so it goes inside of you. So the opposite is to cleanse it out, and when you cleanse it out, it comes up and releases. So fasting is the only way, and this is like modern man's version of fasting, because fasting really is a water-based experience, ideally coconut water. So we're very lucky to have this application to be able to turn our fruits into liquid, so we don't starve. But I've done a coconut water fast before for like 16 days in Bali. Super powerful. I recommend that for advanced people. If you're not advanced, if your kidneys are filtering, jump into it. Otherwise, other than that, it's been an incredible experience. Am I gonna stop? No. Why? Because the fruits I would eat, they're not around, and even if they were, my body just tells me not to. My body's not really interested in eating food right now because I can already tell, because I still got more stuff stuck in there. You're not gonna clean out 24, for me 25 years of processed foods and animal products in 100. It just doesn't happen. You can't. You can't clean out all hard dry material in just by a couple of juices. You need to give the body ample rest and time and consistency, and not commit the fall from grace, because if it goes back into you, you create your problems again. So you need to make sure that if you go through this process, the moment you stick something in your mouth that you shouldn't, aka being part of the problem, not the solution, which I have done for unconscious reasons, such as like stress management, or typical stuff, or like environmental pressure, which is related to stress. So what I would say is that you need to make sure that you don't stick in the things that cause the problem, because once you put that stuff back in you, dehydration, constipation, congestion in your sinuses, you're just gonna create all the problems again. And it's like, it's not worth the few seconds of indulgence, short term, instant gratification, like nibbling on some food. Because the only benefit cooked food can do is either two things. You can make innocent cooked food, which is like butternut squash soup, which is like the safest cooked food I can think of. So you can make something like that, right? It's like fruit based, it's hydrating, but yeah, it's like starch, so it's not the best. Raw living juice, straight from the forest, is always best, but that would be the backup plan. It can do two things for you. It can help you survive and keep you warm, but minimize the damage done to you, aka squash based soup. Or B, or emotionally suppress you, sedate you, distract you, put you on the wrong direction. And because it's like, there's hundreds of varieties of every single type of fruit. It's like, why are we cooking? Oh, we can't afford it, and there's not enough around, and it's not ripe. That's a problem of human consciousness. So to get everyone to get access to the abundance, afford it, and get it ripe at every meal, we need the whole world to go into that direction. Because if we don't go in that direction, then it's not going to be in supply. How can you walk around and find like a dead piece of animal between two pieces of bread anywhere you go in this planet? Any petrol station, any airport, anyone's house, any street corner, it's like, yeah, it's all available. But when it comes to fresh raw living juices, tree ripe organic produce, figs, melons, cherimoya, durian, jackfruit, rambutan. Hi Ashley, are you juicing grapes? Yum yum yum. Grape is probably, I'd say Grape's a very, very special fruit. Grape represents the Greek Golden Age. Grape represents what Michael Jackson would drink, Dr. Moss would drink. It's very stringent, it's very potent, it's very powerful. For me, I actually can't do pure grape juice. I'd have to dilute it with coconut water, or watermelon is a popular one. I don't have coconut water, but watermelon is popular. And yeah, so that's the direction we need to go, and that's why everything we're doing is a distraction if we're cooking, because again, you're wasting time, energy, money. Just think about it. The minute you start cooking, it's like you gotta read recipes, you gotta go out and buy it, you gotta go get your pots and pans, you gotta cook it, and then you need to clean it, and then you need to process it all, and your body's like, what? So no one can really tell me like raw food is expensive, because honestly, this is my opinion. Sorry, this is like my mom's brew. This is my opinion, in truth, okay? I'll give you some examples. You see this bag of oranges, because I know that people around the world are watching this. You see these bag of oranges, this is like £1, let me give you the conversions. This is £1.30. This is €1.50, $1.50. Let's just say as an example, okay? 2 of these bags is a meal. That's like what, 3, 5, 10 oranges, 10 nice juicy oranges, okay? Yeah, again, this is like the Plato's Cave Matrix life, where we like strangle up oranges in a bag like we do to animals in a zoo. You see this watermelon? This costs £2.50, like $3. Got some beautiful pollination marks, okay? $3. This watermelon gives me 3 juices, okay? Think about that. Look how much I spend on food a day, okay? If you want to talk about finance, economy, saving money, yada yada yada. Look at this beautiful Pile de Sapo. Look at that, okay? How much does that cost? This costs £2. $2.50. Look at that beautiful melon. So there is a part of human consciousness that's keeping us alive. Like I do have faith in humans. I'm like, okay, if they can get this to me, we can go in the right direction. It's not too expensive, it's affordable, we can get it. The only problem is it's quite heavy, so you do need a car if you go into this direction. So look at that. The only thing that's quite pricey, I would say, is this stuff. Organic grapes. Foods of the kings and queens. Okay, so that's really it. And then you can just play around, like add some herbs into it. You can get some ginger, some lime. You can play around with that sort of stuff. It's very cheap, and especially if you're doing raw living fresh pressed juices. Think about a juice is 1 pint, so half a litre. I like to have my meals in half liters. So those 5 oranges would give me half a litre. Sorry, so Nicholas said that it reminds me of Eret. Oh, okay, I couldn't read it. Oh, it reminds me of Eret eating a few kilos of sun-ripened grapes straight off the vine in Italy, as well as a couple of litres of juice thereof. Immediately experienced hasty eliminations from both ends. Yeah, powerful stuff. It's all about astringents and hydration. I'm an electrical vessel full of pipes. I have 2 systems, blood and lymph, and I have a sewage system in the middle as well, colon. The lymph's the sewage system for the cells, the colon's the sewage system for the digestive waste, with basically the fibers, which can be dumped from the lymph system too. And then, basically, I'm a non-seasonal tropical forest dwelling species. I'm an electrical species. I'm a soul in a human physical body. My body runs on electricity generated from sleep and energy from humans, sunshine, and ultimately the elixirs of the forest. So you can tell that we're tropical species because we've always got wet mouth. We breathe out hot, wet air. We like hot, wet environments. Well, not really wet, but you know, no one likes it to be cold and dry, and nobody likes it to be overly like hot and dry. We like it hot and slightly moist. When you eat food, we're looking for sugar. That's why all processed food contains sugar, because you wouldn't buy it if it didn't contain sugar. We like colorful things. Again, processed foods, colorful packaging everywhere. We like orange, red. Our eyes see these colors. So the juice cleanse is quite simple to understand. Is you're just plugging yourself back into that chemistry that your body's conducive with without the digestion. So, yep, there's going to be some turbulence, nasty stuff coming out, bad smells, but once you walk through this path, you're going to come out that side like a clean, valid, full jet wash car. Same concept, okay? So I hope this has been inspiration to you all. Don't want to say too much. I've already taken 30 and 40 minutes. Yeah, if you need to reach out. I'm happy to coach people. I'm very cheap. Well, I'm not cheap, but I like to offer a good affordable rate to help people, because I know people out there don't have too much dollars and they need help, especially people on this path. The rich people, they're too busy. They're too busy, lost in the matrix. The people who want help, they tend not to have too much to be able to afford to. I'm out there offering assistance where I can. Other than that, I'm going to keep going. I don't know how many days I'm going to do. God knows. London never has fruit to eat anyway. So other than that, take care, guys. Enjoy your day. Thank you for watching this live, and I will be doing more videos in the future.